Hi guys, and welcome to your July 2020. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You for the beautiful sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bam. Yesterday was a day, okay? Yesterday was a day. My intention was to get Scorpio, Leo, and Sagittarius uploaded last night. It was a day. It has been proven to be a heck of a weekend and extremely hard. I really try to make it a point not to read in bad energy. And sometimes we just get swept with energy that's not ours, but we have to deal with it, right? So that's what happened. So right now I'm going in with the Marvelous Truth Oracle. This version is going to look a little bit different than the handwritten version. But again, guys, it's going to continue to evolve, okay, over the growth of the channel. Channeled messages put to card by myself. I've been working on it for a while, just easier for me to kind of go through things and interpret with my own messages. Channel and intuitive messages again, and well, words, messages, affirmations, actually. This is my second version. All the same decks, just going to evolve until basically Spirit tells me that we're done. So thank you. This braid is going to drive me nuts, so sorry if I'm fidgeting. Haven't had braids in a while, so just bear with me. Now, if you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams, and hello to my members. We're gonna get one message and then the top of the deck. This is going to be from the 12th through the 18th, and yes, today is the 19th. Okay, if you have an issue with those, with me being a day off of my timeline, the messages are for you, the dates are for me, then this isn't the video for you, although it will give you the exact same energy. We're going to be taking a look and seeing what your partner didn't tell you from that week. Okay, and let's get started. Universe, Spirit, angels, and my guides, go ahead and lift Scorpio up in spirit. Let me know what is going on between them and their partner from the week of the 12th through the 18th. And we have the card of 5 Taurus energy. I will explain that in a second. And top of the deck shows the card of acceptance. I will get the messages for both of them for you in a second. Okay. I'm telling you, the more and more these cards pile up, it's going to be a toppling. I hope not. All right. First and foremost, you are, this is the Hierophant card, the card of Taurus. All right. So there's been a lot of Venusian earth in your particular energy, Scorpio, between you and your person. Keywords: education, learning, marriage, religion, seeking counsel or advice, spiritual guidance or tradition. All of those things that make the Hierophant great. Okay, so that could be some of your influences. That definitely is important in a relationship, obviously. So it could be that you guys, I believe that this was sort of like Pisces. I don't remember who else had acceptance. I don't remember who else had acceptance. Maybe I need to start hashtagging these in the description. It would be easier to keep track of who's crossing with what. I've been trying to do that with the wisdom of the oracle. Maybe I need to start doing it with my own cards. This seems to feel like an energy of you and your partner, or your partner wanting to really go into more of making things official between you guys. The star popped out. I'm not going to take it. So very much so a healing energy possibly between you and your person. Okay. Sorry, this is messing with the mic. We also have the card of acceptance. Understanding is the first step to acceptance, and only with acceptance can there be recovery. Okay, so I love that recovery, because on one of my other oracle decks, recovery just kind of sits out there. My deck is a little bit different. It definitely works for my energy, and I hope that some of you guys find it, or that you guys find it equally helpful. All right, so Hierophant energy, Venus is here. Venus is the goddess of beauty and love. You could be crossing with Taurus. You can have Taurus in your chart. You could be guided by spirit that you need to go into something a little bit more Taurian-like. Taurian is fixed energy again. I guess I didn't put the polarity on there because, but yes, we are talking about fixed earth, okay? So it could be that the person that you are connecting with and yourself, you know, because I do take all of the oracle cards and apply them to both of you guys, but you take it as it resonates, okay? But there seems to be more of a accepting, wanting to accept that maybe you guys are made for one another. Let's see. All right, let's go in with the Radiant and Rise Spirit Tarot. Everything you need to know about the cards that I'm using are below in the description, okay? Show me Spirit, Scorpio and their partner, week of the 12th through the 18th. Show me Spirit. Typically, yeah, there is a King of Cups here. So this is definitely tapping into your energy, Scorpio, because we are talking about feelings. Feelings are on the board. Feelings are definitely here. Seeking spiritual guidance, tradition. Let's tap into some of that Hierophant energy. This is definitely about another person. All right. We do have Temperance here, Sagittarian energy. We do have in the heart of the matter the Eight of Cups. We do have the Two of Cups. And we do have the Queen of Swords. Top of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. This seems to be an energy of walking away from things that no longer serve you in the heart of the matter. I don't necessarily register an Eight of Cups as a breakup type of energy. When I'm looking at Hierophant and I'm looking at acceptance, I'm looking at a person really trying to temper themselves from things that have maybe triggered them in the past. Operating from a brand new stance of truth and clarity. Operating from a standpoint where they're a little bit more mature in the way that they handle disappointments. It could have been you were dealing with a person, Scorpio, or you're dealing with a situation that has just given you major disappointments, or your person is coming up and saying this, because remember, this is what they're not telling you, Scorp. So Sagittarian energy is here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is here. A lot of Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio is here. So you can definitely be connecting with someone who has that in their chart. But I do see Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn very, very much so hard at work and focused. 2 8s indicate that there could have been a power struggle. The power struggle here is between 2 elements. The first element is cups, so heart, in the heart, because that is what to do with the past. There seems to be, Scorpio, past. I'm looking at this, arguing about the past, not letting go of the past. So I don't know how that resonates with you. Please let me know. There seems to be a element of not letting go of something that is no longer serving you or the person that you're connecting with, okay? Keep that in mind. Let's see. 1 second. And there seems to be something, a financial element, working, money, abundance. This also is a metaphor. It may not be a metaphor. Okay. But commitment. Not committing to you in the past. Now it's making sense. So yes, okay. Now it's making sense. The power struggle was over heart, in the heart matter, because the power struggle stemmed again in these 2 particular cards. And it looks like it was love and commitment. Okay, love and commitment. But someone is very much so connected to this connection with the 2 of Cups. Approaching the situation with a newfound, like I stated, a brand new sense of clarity. Excuse me. And really in their feels about it. I mean, wanting to walk away from things that no longer serve them, but walking away in a King's type of way. Like, and when I say that, it can be for male or female, but I'm just stating that I'm walking away from things that no longer serve me, Scorpio, in this relationship. It's time to let it go. It's time to unpack all of these unresolved things, or things that, you know, that may have happened between us, and just start to accept. And one of the things that is, you know, again, education and learning. There has been a bit of an education in that Taurus card, that Taurus energy Definitely you have earth energy here. And the Eight of Pentacles is definitely a card of someone wanting to accept the past and move forward correctly with you. In a space where they are saying, I'm just tired. I mean, because it's not doing me any good by constantly bringing it up. I mean, you've apologized. Maybe you've done the same thing a couple different times. Now I have a better understanding of things. Why am I constantly wanting to hold on to these things that do me no good? We end up arguing about it. And in the past, it has not been conducive for us. So now I'm walking into loving you, accepting it, okay? Because I understand that the first step to accept this is to recover from the things that has happened in the past. Right in the card. You see how that's beautiful. Oh, if you want to see the back of the card, obviously. So understanding that you have to temper things, understanding that things happen and take time. Understand that, again, I have to accept to recover from all of this pain. And this person wants to do that, Scorpio. I don't know what took place between you guys, but they're really, well, I can imagine, but I don't know all that took place. This spread is not giving me all that has taken place. It is not depicting all of the pain you could have went through. And I want you to understand that these energies can be reversed. Remember that. So it's not depicting all of the struggles, the strife, and the pain that you have went through or that your partner may have felt. What it is saying is that now you guys are going into calmer waters. I'm very, very surprised I didn't get the Six of Swords here. But let's go in with the romance and close you out of here. Clarify the King of Cups. Beautiful energy, though. Past life relationship. Yes, yes, yes. This particular relationship, you guys came here as past life. You made a contract, a soul contract in your past life. And I tell you all the time, I just got keywords from this particular card because I used to pick up the book and read it because I wanted you guys to understand exactly what past life relationship means and how it's not too shabby of a card. This is definitely a divine feminine and masculine soul contract, contract that you created your souls in the past life made, and now you're here to finish that. There's a couple of key things that you need to keep in mind. Maybe I'll add that to my deck. Thank you, Scorpio. Because I need for you guys to understand what that means. And I find myself having to explain Doreen virtues, but I know what I mean when I say it. So maybe it'll be interesting to add it to my deck. Thank you. The relationship the relationship, the connection surpasses logic. A couple of different things that you have to understand when you have this type of connection with someone, Scorpio, is that there's lessons in pain. You can't understand why you can't disconnect, right? But ultimately, what you need to understand is that, I wouldn't even say understand, but yes, understand, but accept is that this person may not be here for the long haul. And this is different, a little bit different from twin flames. They kind of all lump in together depending on who's explaining it. Don't get it twisted. We're talking about a past life. You can have a past life connection and put whatever fancy title you want to put on it. The very bones of this is you've known each other before. And that's the reason why this pain and the good, bad, or indifferent, I'm going back to that. But the pain, the triumph, the tragedy, the triumph and the tragedies. So the good and the bad. That's why it feels so familiar to you. And that's why, and I'm not saying that you should get used to that. I'm not condoning any of that. I'm just trying to tell you when something surpasses logic, and I'm a very logical person. Sometimes you just can't explain it. That's basically the gist of that. You are, again, connecting, but in this Sagittarian energy, this very healing energy with the temperance, there's going to be things here that are going to start to feel better because your person is walking into acceptance. I don't know whether, it doesn't look like a breakup. It looks like it's just been a bunch of arguing and ups and downs. Now we get to the bottom of things when Release Your Ex comes out. And it's hard to segue that type of card inside of all of this healing energy. But at least we know now, because I told you it wasn't here before, but then the romance always knocked things on this ass, right? But at least now we understand what some of this struggle and strife was. It could have been that the person that you're connecting with, Scorpio, couldn't let go of their ex for whatever reason. But now that's done with. Retreating. So this disconnecting in the heart of the matter of the Eight of Cups is something that you guys are doing together. It's something that you're doing together. So I don't necessarily see, I never felt the breakup. I never felt like a 100% disconnect from each other. It felt more like, especially when I'm looking at Temperance and I'm looking at Acceptance and the Marvelous Truth and all of these other things, and I'm looking at this Queen and her big sword, it felt more like disconnected from the past, disconnected from the hurt and pain of the past, so you guys can move forward into your future, because you can't leave each other alone. Okay, that's what I see. And God, I am not going to tell you that shit is easy. But I'm just going to put it out there for you. And again, I can be very logical. And I have told my clients and people that know me that love isn't logical. But I tell you what is. If you didn't waste the 10, 12 years of your damn time and you steady looking for light at the end of the tunnel, but you already with this person, shower, shaving, eating breakfast, going places, surviving what's going on in the world together. If you ain't accepting what's going on, then I don't know what you're doing, because you're still in the struggle every day. How are you there, but you're not there? Explain that to me. So that's logically, after a while, cut your losses and enjoy your life. You can't be in a relationship with someone and be unhappy and acting like it's like a magic button. Boom. Okay, now I'm happy. It doesn't work like that. Happiness takes work. And sometimes it's just as simple as accepting happiness. So again, they can be reversed. I don't know. But again, this is what they're not telling you. So clarify the Two of Cups. And they could be saying that this is stuff that you did. But what they're coming through as now, Scorpio, is wanting to just let go of all this crap between you guys. They're over it. They're ready to. See? Because they called you in. You are their soulmate. I'm going to go in with a sacred soulmate. And the Queen of Swords is clarified by true love. Well, that's what they want you to accept. And this Release Your Ex, free yourself. Take yourself back. Take back control of your life. Can I reach the spiral? Yes. I'm going to go in with a couple of clarifiers from the Spiral Tarot for the Release Your Ex before I close you out with your oracle. So, and I'm also going to get a sacred soulmate here. Yes, there's a baby that this relationship with the ex produced. There is also conflict, quarreling, and competition with the Five of Swords, okay? This is all things that your person held on to, or they're perceiving that you held on to, Scorpio, with your ex, and it's time to let this go. Because what they are saying is that they didn't do this. They didn't do this to you. Maybe they did. But now I'm looking at the Release Your Ex, so I'm looking at them feeling like there are some things you need to let go of, okay? So this relationship can flourish, regardless of whether they actually did it or not. And then, yes, we have the Four of Cups. So it looks like they're saying that you haven't been open to love. You've been kind of penalizing them for the mistakes that people in the past have made. Or you're using the things from the past, which people do, and saying, nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with that. And what ends up happening is you end up robbing the new person of an opportunity to really show you how that this and that should have taken place. You penalized me because it went down like this with X, but now I'm Y, and you don't want to go back through that thing, that this or that, because you experienced that this or that way with X, but I'm Y. Literally, Y, and I'm a new person. Y is, the metaphor for, but I'm new. So why should I have to suffer? Clarify the calling in the soulmate, please. Thank you, Spirit. Soul imprints, told you. Unresolved wounds, told you. Karmic patterns and inheritances are affecting this situation, which goes right back here. And it doesn't mean that they cheated with the ex, Scorpio. It doesn't mean that you're cheating. They're not saying that you're cheating. They're saying that you're holding on to this shit and they want you to let it go because now they have come in and they loved you right. And your thoughts. Get out of your head and into your heart, and this is the truth. There we go. So the truth again in this Queen of Swords is that this person is your true love. This person is your true love. And that they would like for you, they would like a real chance at loving you. They would like a real chance at loving you. I just changed that. They want a real chance. Now I see that this Hierophant is, yes, education. They've learned marriage. They want a real shot. Maybe the situation with the ex involves a failed marriage. Maybe it involved a failed engagement. Maybe there was stuff that the ex did, Scorpio, that you just can't get enough of. Hold on. And when I say can't get enough of, you're not actively with this person. Things that the thoughts obviously are here. Can't get enough or can't escape the thought of the things that was done. Good, bad, or indifferent. They want you to let this go. Okay? Oh, wow. That came out with 2. A leg up and out to sea. All right. And interestingly enough, they're both 7s. Literally, they popped out together. This is the card of 7, and 3 plus 4 is 7. You guys let me know what these 7s mean to you, okay? I'm only going to give you a little bit of both. Being in the flow recognizes how the pieces fit together. Points in the relationship where you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course that you share with another. They want you to go with the flow, okay? They want you to start to unpack the past so you guys can walk inside of your future together, like I've said a million times. The thoughts that you have, free yourself. This is what they're not telling you. Because this relationship is actually the realest relationship that you had. From a very simple standpoint of loving you, Scorpio, honestly. I see it now. Accept this love. Can you both transcend personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity from its own energy and not the energy from other people? Not the energy from other people, places, or things. Okay? 34, receiving and delegating authority, interdependence. Healthy relationships that thrive on interdependence. Recognize that you need others as much as they need you. You must allow the people to support you just as you're there for them. This is a time, Scorpio, to be vulnerable and speak up about your needs and ask for them to be fulfilled. You will be met with kindness and love. Don't expect others to read your mind. Ask and it is given. So it could be said that you really want to get through this. You want to get over this. But maybe the energy of the past left you where it was an energy where you had to man up, woman up. There was something here, obviously, where you don't feel comfortable enough for asking for help. So both of these cards are 7. This out to sea is allowing the flow, the natural flow of things to occur. And this leg up is that you need to basically, Spirit is advising you to ask for what you want. Remember, when you truly accept, then recovery can begin. And remember, this person is learning. They're in that Hierophant energy, that Taurus energy. They've made their mind up. That's fixed energy. You're fixed water. So you're dealing with someone who has chosen and is working hard to try to commit to you and show you that you can let the past go. So I'll name it something of that nature. Thank you so much for allowing me to bring you that message. I will see you guys, depending on where you fall, sometime at the end of next week when we do it again. Bye, Scorpio.